YouTube, what it do, man? It's your boy Trev 2 Time, and I'm going hard out 2025. It's just that simple. Y'all saw the serious face? I'm dead serious, for real. I'm finna start making beat making tutorial videos. I'm finna start dropping all type of different genres: trap, hip hop, R&B, pop, reggae, 80s, 90s, 2000s, you name it, man. Whatever. Go ahead and drop a comment for whatever you want to see. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll stay up to date for whenever I drop a new video, man. But that's enough talking, man. FL Studio, beats, whatever. Let's do it, man. Let's just get straight into it, man. Let's go, man. Let's start wasting time. Let's do it.
2 times. Don't do them too bad.
All right, y'all. We got FL Studio pulled up, man. Let's go and get straight into it, man. I don't know what tempo I want right now. Let's go about 135, man. 135. Let's get straight into it. Try to make something quick, something simple. I like to keep my beats pretty simple for the most, man. I don't like doing too much with them. But yeah. See what we got, man. Start off with Acknowledge, man. That's how I'm feeling today. Alright. Let's go ahead and lay that down. Might speed that up, actually. Alright, so I'm actually going something a little faster. I think I'm feeling about 162. About 162. I'm going to try. Kind of already had something there, but let's see. Alright. Okay, pretty cool. Sorry, sound up an octave. I'm feeling that. Send it to the mix track. Let's go ahead and put a little EQ on it. Cut out a lot of the low end. Bring up some of the mids, high mids, a little bit of the high maybe. I like to put a compressor on all my sounds, man. Just kind of smoothing it out, simple it out, make it a little more smoother. It's pretty good. Probably bring it down a little bit. About right there. That's good. All right, let's see if we can find us another sound to put underneath it. Something low. I may use the same thing. Actually, I'm gonna clone it. I'm gonna go ahead and clone that. I don't know, y'all. I just named the low melody. It's not even gonna be a low melody. I'm just adding another, like a root note part to it. But let's go into the piano roll and see what we can do. I'm liking that. Yeah, let's go ahead and copy that over. Alright, let's actually go ahead and send that to the mixer. And I'm probably gonna actually let's play around with the release on that. Play around with the release, that way it don't end so abrupt. It actually kind of fades out a little bit. Yeah. That's nice. All right. Put a compressor on that. I don't want to do too much. Like I said, I like to smoothen out my sounds, make sure nothing really sticking out, stab you in the ear too much. Probably turn it down a little bit. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put a reverb on that main sound. Yo, ooh. Valhalla vintage verb, man. Y'all already know, man. It works miracles. Put a little bit of low end on that. All right. Let's go ahead and get into probably like some pads or something, man. Let's see what we can find. All right, I think I found a pretty good sound I like, y'all. The AXJP strings is analogy right here. Let's go ahead and play around with that, man, and see what we can come up with. Lay down some chords, some good pad sounds for this beat. So, record the first bit. Alright, I didn't have it looping the 8 bars, but it sounds pretty good, man. That sounds amazing. It sounds amazing. Let's go ahead and edit that. Let's go into the piano roll. Because we ain't going to do nothing but just copy everything over, y'all. That's all we're going to do anyway. Alright, it's just a pad. Sometimes I kind of make my sounds velocity-wise. Sometimes I kind of, you know, change the velocity on different notes, but this is just a pad. I'm just going to EQ it anyway. I'm not going to do too much. That's nice. That's nice. Go ahead and send that to the mixer. Cut out a little bit of low end. Bring up a little bit of the high lows. Just a little bit. A little bit of the high mids. Down a little bit. Oh yeah, that sounded good. Let's put some reverb on that too. I gotta do the compressor first though. Y'all know that, of course. Let's add that reverb. I want to make this big, spacey type sound with this beat. I think that's where I'm going with it. Oh yeah, let's add a little more decay. Actually, let me save it. I'm gonna name this Trial Run. I don't know, man. All right, that sounded pretty good, y'all. I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and add a little Portal to that as well, man. I know a lot of people don't really like using Portal, but I like it, man. I actually like the default preset. I use it on a lot of my beats. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Woo! Y'all see what I'm saying? Let's solo that by itself. You can hear it. It's kind of adding like a little, almost like an R&B type sound, but it's stuttering the sound a little bit. But I really like that. I like that. That's tough. My God. Woo. Ha. Man, I love making beats, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see what other sound we can put on this, man. I'm just starting out making a sample right now, man. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Let's go into Omnisphere for our next sound. See what we can find, y'all. Let's see what we can make. I'm thinking maybe like a bell for a counter. I definitely need a counter melody for this. Let's see what we can find. Let's go into bells and vibes. Y'all know what's going on, man. Bells and vibes. Y'all excuse me, y'all. I got a real southern accent. Very country grammar. Ooh, can't even say that right. But I got a real country grammar, man. If y'all heard that song by Nelly before, man, I'm sure y'all have. But yeah, I'm from Alabama, y'all. Montgomery to be exact. Let's see. All right, y'all. I think I found a sound I like. It's called the Astral Music Box in Omnisphere. Let y'all hear it real quick. I really like that. It has a little decent amount of delay on it. And it kind of has like a little underneath sound underneath too. I don't know what all it's doing, but I like it. And we're going to use it. So let's see. that's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. Quantize, y'all, sometimes it kind of will mess up your pattern you had, but for the most, everybody uses quantize. Always remember to save as y'all go, y'all. Save as you go, because if your computer work anything like mine, or just a computer in general, you know that sometimes your computer will crash. And it's a headache. I mean, I have it on, backup, frequently backup, but still it's a pain to go back into the backups, and then still even then pull up the last one because it goes by the timestamp, and then you got to resave it again to be the main project that you got. If you produce on FL Studio and your computer crashes or FL crashes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Send it to the mixing track, put a little EQ on it. Get rid of some of those harsh frequencies. Bring up a little bit of the high end. Turn it down a little bit. Woo. Alright, gotta go compressor. Y'all know how that go. I kind of use the compressor. The knobs, I pretty much put most of my sounds on the same levels, not gonna lie. I'm gonna put a little bit of reverb on there too, man. I'm not gonna lie. Most producers gonna use reverb on pretty much all their beats, y'all. Pretty much all their beats gonna have reverb. That sounding good. All right, y'all, let's get into pretty much the meat of the beat, man. I mean, that's pretty much it for the sound, but I may or may not add another sound. Usually I make my beats is I start with about maybe 3 to 5, maybe 6 sounds. Usually I keep it between 3 to 5, usually 4, and then I go straight into the drums, y'all. I don't really overcomplicate my beats, man. I find a good, sample I like, good sounds I like, tweak them a little bit, and I go straight into the drums. So, let's go straight into the drums. Let's do it. All right, y'all, for the drums, I use several different drum kits, drum packs that I found on the internet. Some were free, some I paid for. I'm going to get into making my own drum kits one of these days, but for now, man, I'm going to shout out some of the kits from some of the producers on YouTube that I did purchase kits from to be able to start making my own beats. Shout out to Durkee, man. Durkee, if you watching this video, man, if you catch this video, man, shout out to you, man. You're a real inspiration. And I applaud everything you do, man. But Durkee, his drum kits, man, they real nice, man. He got a whole bunch of different sounds in his, y'all can see. I downloaded his Heaven Sent kit and his Make Believe kit that he dropped back in December 20th. So, great sounds, man. Great sounds. Good job on that kit, man. And also just a whole bunch of other little free kits that I found online, man. But really, with the kits, man, if you know how to manipulate the sounds with the EQ and all that stuff like that, compressor, distortion, you can make any one of these kits honestly sound pretty industry level. So, but I'm gonna start off with my boy Durkee, man. I'm gonna go straight into it. I like to start with the hi-hats, kind of get a little feel for the tempo, and then I start with the snares and I start with the 808. So let's find a good hi-hat that we like, man. I'm actually going to the Make Believe kit that he got. Let's find a little hi-hat. Koala, that's a good one. Let's go with that. I don't really like short hi-hats, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I might use some for my R&B beats, but I do prefer longer hi-hats for my hip-hop beats, my trap beats. Absolutely. Let's see what we find for a snare. That's a good one. Nitropolis. That boy got some names on these drums, boy. Shout out to you, Durkee, man. Shout out to you, man. Your drums real useful. And 808. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it simple on this one, y'all. Actually, he got a 808 that I really like in the Heaven Sent kit, man. It's called the Holy Water, and it sounds so good. I ain't even gotta say nothing about it, man. Let's go with that one. Let's start with the hi-hat. Let's just do every 2 steps. Let's actually shorten that. It's a little too long. Shorten it and do a little bit on the out. About right there. Yeah, that's perfect. Start with the snare, put that on every 4. Go ahead. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. This beat already getting crazy. I ain't got it, but I had a snare on it. Let's go straight into the 808, man. With this 808, you want to make sure that you change that time all the way down to 0, that knob right there. I don't know why that 808 has that like that, but once you do that, it works. You can change the key, as y'all can see. Change the pitch, rather. Gotta raise the velocity up. Ooh! Oh my God, bro. This is going crazy already. I haven't even done nothing for real. My God, bro. This is hard. Let me tell you, this is a beat straight off the top, man. This is my first beat I'm putting on YouTube. That I'm creating straight from scratch, man. Nobody in mind in particular. I'm just straight off the top with it, man. So y'all see it, y'all hear it. All right, let's add some context and some 808 pattern. Let's switch it up a little bit. I think I'm actually gonna add a little roll right here. Option U. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's actually pull out the scissors tool. Let's switch it to 1/6 so we can see the grid a little better. This will help with those 808 rolls if y'all didn't know. I'll probably do between 1 and 2, somewhere in there. My bad, y'all. Between 1 and 2. Let's put 3 in there, actually. Let's go ahead and put 3 in there. Ooh. Let's add something towards the end of that, the second half. Leave some space for the artist. Let's do something at the end. Oh yeah. That's tough. Oh my God. Let's go ahead and spice up these drum sounds. Send them to the mixer track, man. I like sending mine to the mixer track, even though most of these sounds are already ready to go. Not gonna lie. But I still like doing a little extra of mine sometimes. Little 808 sauce for y'all. EQ it. Cut off the very tail of the low end. Go with a compressor. Turn it up a little bit. Just slightly. And then want to add distortion. My favorite distortion on here to use a lot of my sounds is the Fruity Wave Shaper, man. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't really have a lot of purchase plugins as far as mixing my sounds. Mixing, I don't really use too many of the paid plugins, not a lot. But I will use the stock mixing plugins. Not gonna lie, the Fruity Wave Shaper, man, is one of the ones, y'all. It adds that extra depth to a lot of your sounds, and it makes it bigger, man. That's all I can say. I can see, man, that 808. Let's go ahead and turn that snare up a little more. Put a little EQ on the snare. I like to cut out all the low end and bring up where the main pop is at. And then I bring up some of the high end. Then I go in with the compressor. Gotta go compressor, y'all. I'm telling you, the compressor just works wonders. I don't really touch the ratio on the snare. Just turn up the gain a little bit. Start with that hi-hat next. That's it. Alright, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty much the basis of this beat. I'm probably gonna add an open hi-hat in there. Let's go ahead and see if we can find one now. Let's go ahead and try that. Back into the Durkee kit. Motion. Out of the Durkee Heaven Sent. Motion. All right, Durkee. I'm telling you. Let's go ahead and put that underneath the hi-hat. Let's see how I'm gonna do the old hi-hat. Sometimes I like to do it on the 808. Sometimes I like to do it between the snare and the hi-hats. It just depends on how I feel, y'all. Actually, nah. I like that. Let's just stack it on the 808. And we actually gonna do some hi-hat rolls. That's what we're gonna spice it up with, y'all. All right, before I get into the hi-hat roll, shout out to my boy B Michael, man. If you watching this video, he calls me the hi-hat god. I don't really think I'm the hi-hat god, man, but I just kind of just fit in the hi-hats to make the beat just spice it up, man. Really, that's all I can say. Probably add something right here. Not too much. I'm actually gonna bring that down a few pitches. Bring this one down too. That's tough. Ooh! I just be clicking stuff, y'all, and it just come out like that. I'm gonna do these last three right here. I'm gonna add another one in between here, bring this one down a couple pitches too. And I'm gonna add one right here. And then do the same on the last three. Let's do those same pitches as we got before. That's it. Let's do it from the top one time. Add another little accent right here. My bad, one more over. That was an accident. I'm really trying to put it a little earlier. I'm actually trying to put it right here. Take that one out. I want to roll somewhere here. Let's go ahead and add a little roll right here, y'all. That's it. That's it. And I'm actually just going to go ahead and copy all that over. Listen to me. This is tough, bro. This is really tough. I might add another counter melody to it, and I really think the beat is done, y'all. So let's see what we can find for another counter melody, and I think we're gonna go ahead and arrange it after that. So let's see what we got. All right, y'all. I found this flute 2080 in Xenology. I may or may not change this flute. I don't know, but I think I found something I like with it though. We're gonna record that in. Tough, bro. Tough. Rename it, of course. Oh my God, this beat hard, bro. Oh, let's go ahead and y'all know. Let's go ahead and mix it. Take a little bit of the harsh frequencies out. Gotta go compressor. And we gotta go. Of course, I know we gotta go reverb. We gotta go reverb, baby. Let's do it. Where it at? There you go. that's it, man. Let's go ahead and get into arranging it, man. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Just click through it a couple times. One thing I forgot to add, y'all, is a crash. Crash is usually adding to those transition parts when y'all making y'all beats. So let's go ahead and do that. Durkee got some good ones. So I'm actually going to this ATL Culture Kit from Tryfreeze. Tryfreeze, if you're watching this video, shout out to you, my guy. So let's see. Yes, sir. Gotta mix it a little bit. Gotta do that. I have to. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and actually put some EQ on the master. Get rid of those extra high, parts of frequencies that's just doing too much. Now, you don't have to do this part. This is something I like to do. I like to show y'all. I want to try to show y'all much of my process as much as possible, but I like to, do some regular mixing, raise them frequency levels up all the way, and get rid of those harsh frequencies. Right there, y'all can hear that's too much. I'm gonna do that with the 5, actually. Right there, it's doing a little too much. That one can get taken out. Y'all can see that's doing a little too much. Right there. And that's pretty much it. And then throw a soft clipper on it, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Don't touch nothing on the soft clipper. Just leave it how it is. Straight like that. Nothing. Alright, y'all, man. That's pretty much the beat. I'm gonna play it from the top. Let y'all hear it. Y'all tell me what y'all think. If y'all like it, drop a comment. If there's any way you feel like I can improve, drop a comment, man. Let's stop wasting time. Let's go ahead and let y'all hear the beat. Let's play it.
Two times, don't do them too bad.
All right, y'all, that's the beat. Like I said, if there's anything y'all feel like your boy can improve on, leave a comment for me in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, stay tuned. Plenty more videos on the way. This video, 1 a minute, man. It's your boy Trev 2Time. Follow me on all my socials. Check your boy out on Apple Music. And I'm out. I'm going hard all 2025. Holla at y'all, man.
Two times, don't do them too bad.